Hi guys, it's Mrs. Wine and welcome back to art class. This week we listened to the story, The Noisy Paint Box, and we learned all about the artist Wassily Kandinsky. So now it's time for us to make some of our own Kandinsky-inspired artworks. Remember, they think that Kandinsky had the condition synesthesia, meaning that his senses got a little confused. When he listened to music, he also saw lines, shapes, and colors. And he was able to paint abstractly so that he could show you what he was feeling by the different kinds of lines and colors that he used in his artwork. So before we get started with our own artwork, we're going to need a sheet of paper and some coloring supplies. I would like for you to make sure that you have something black to write with. It could be a marker, crayon, or even colored pencils. Then take your white sheet of paper, and I want you to start by folding it in half the short way, like a taco shell, and then fold it in half again. What that is going to do is it's going to create 4 different sections on your paper where you can draw. You could even flip it over and do 4 more. But today we're going to start with just 1. Now, the first thing I want you to do is get a piece of music and listen to it. Or if you don't want to work on your own, you can join me every day this week at 2 o'clock on Zoom, and we will do a drawing together. Each day I'll play a different piece of music, and we can work together and show our work. But if you want to draw by yourself, this is how you do it. You start by finding a song or a piece of music that you like, and then start by just listening to it.
Searching for sunshine, we're looking for a friendly place, a silver lining, a happy face, a little grin in that open space, and a chance to say, have a happy day.
While you're listening, think about what kind of lines you might use to draw that music. You could even close your eyes and sort of imagine. Do you hear short notes? Do you hear long melodies? Do you hear things that bang and clash? Maybe that's like a strong zigzag line, or maybe the music just sort of hums along with a nice simple rhythm. So you want to use the elements of art, lines and shapes. And you want to think about whether you could best express that music with straight lines or shapes that have sharp points, or whether the music sounds more like flowing curved lines or soft rounded shapes. So once you've thought about the music, you're ready to go. Start with your black and just draw what you hear.
And find time to say, have a happy day. We're searching for good news.
So notice I kept drawing until my page was mostly full. Also, I was drawing slow, careful lines. I wasn't just taking my marker and scribbling all crazy. I want to make sure that my page is mostly full of lines. If I see a little empty space, maybe I could come back and just fill that in with a few more lines and shapes. Now, I'm ready to go back to my artwork and I'm ready to add color. Remember, think about your color choices. Markers or pressing softly would be loud, bold sounds, while using a crayon softly might be a little bit of a smooth or softer music. You can watch while I add some color to my drawing. Also, I want to think about balancing colors. I don't want to have all the blue on one side and another whole side empty. Or I don't want blue on one side and red on the other side. I want to balance those colors as I go.
We're looking for rainbows. We're gonna find a horseshoe. A 40 clover, a bit of mirth, and most of all some peace on earth. And a chance to say, have a happy day. Just a chance to say, have a happy day. Have a happy day. Have a happy day. Have a happy day. Have a happy day.
So you can keep going, adding color as you want. You might have to play your song a few different times so that you have time to add all the color that you want to finish your drawing. So remember, you can make your 4 practice drawings by yourself this week, or you could meet me on Zoom every single day at 2 o'clock. I'll play a different piece of music and we'll draw together. Have a great week, keep on creating, and have a happy day.
We're searching for sunshine. We're looking for a friendly place. A silver lining, a happy face, a little grin in that open space, and a chance to say, have a happy day. We're looking for people, the kind who will invite us in, to give a cheer for a home team win, and share a laugh